Bentley easily wins it here for Indiana. Shot clock at 14. Clark, step back, hits a three!
Caitlin Clark has once again made history in the WNBA, setting a record that has left fans and critics alike in awe. But the story doesn't end there. As she continues to elevate the Indiana Fever, who recently beat the Connecticut Sun 8-4, 8-0 in a nail-biting finish, she's also drawn some unexpected, yet predictable, ire from none other than Sheryl Swoopes. This clash between the new and old guard of the WNBA is more than just a headline, it's a story of legacy, tension, and a young star rewriting the rulebook.
Yeah, I think the three-point record is cool, and I think it just speaks to the way we play offense and the way we've been playing offense, especially as of late, like just fast, up-tempo. I feel like I'm definitely capable of shooting it a little bit better. Like I feel like I've gotten some tough rolls over this course of this year, but even that last one tonight, like I felt like it was in, and that one really upset me a little bit, but I still feel like I'm shooting it well. I feel like I'm taking good shots, and that's the most important thing for this team, and then Kels.
The remarkable achievements of Caitlin Clark are not just numbers on a stat sheet, they symbolize a seismic shift in the WNBA's landscape. As we dive into her latest record-breaking performance, it's crucial to understand the weight of her accomplishments, not just in the context of this season, but in the broader narrative of women's basketball. Clark's journey from college phenom to WNBA sensation has been marked by moments of brilliance and challenges that would break most players. Yet, here she stands on the brink of leading the Indiana Fever to the playoffs, a feat that seemed improbable just months ago. With 9 games left in the Fever season, Caitlin Clark has done the unthinkable. She's shattered Ryan Howard's rookie record for three-pointers. Entering the game against the Connecticut Sun, the stakes were high. The Fever were fighting for their playoff lives, sitting at 14-16, just 1.5 games behind the Phoenix Mercury for the 6th seed and 2.5 games ahead of the Chicago Sky for the 8th spot. But Clark, undeterred by the pressure, continued her reign of dominance. The significance of this achievement cannot be overstated. Ryan Howard's record, set just a year prior, was considered one of the most impressive feats in recent WNBA history. Howard had taken the league by storm with her ability to shoot from beyond the arc, and many believed that her record would stand for years. But Clark, in her relentless pursuit of excellence, has not only matched but surpassed Howard's milestone, doing so in a fashion that reflects her unique style of play: aggressive, confident, and unapologetically bold. In the first quarter against the Sun, with just over 7 minutes on the clock, Clark crossed over Dejanai Carrington, stepping back into a three-pointer that not only gave the Fever the lead but also etched her name into the WNBA record books. By halftime, Clark had 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal despite 5 turnovers. Yet the Fever led 5-1-4-2, a testament to Clark's impact beyond just scoring. This moment, captured in front of a fervent crowd, is emblematic of Clark's career thus far. She's a player who thrives under pressure, who seeks out the big moments and delivers when it counts. Her ability to rise to the occasion has been a defining feature of her season, and this latest milestone is just another example of how she's rewriting the expectations for rookies in the WNBA. The three-point record is not just a statistic, it's a statement of intent from Clark, a declaration that she is here to dominate and that no record is safe. As Caitlin Clark solidifies her place in history, her journey this season has been anything but easy. Caitlin Clark's season with the Indiana Fever has been a roller coaster. In 30 games, she's averaged 18 points, 5.8 rebounds, 8.2 assists, and 1.4 steals per game. However, her efficiency has been a double-edged sword, -- 41.4% shooting from the field, and just 33.3% from beyond the arc. Coupled with her 5.5 turnovers per game, it's clear that while Clark is a force to be reckoned with, she's also grappling with the learning curve of professional basketball. To truly appreciate Clark's impact, one must consider the context in which these numbers were achieved. The Fever, a team that has struggled in recent years, found in Clark a beacon of hope. Her ability to orchestrate the offense, distribute the ball, and take over games in crunch time has been invaluable. Yet, her journey has not been without its challenges. The transition from college to the professional level is never easy, and for a player like Clark, who carries the weight of expectations on her shoulders, the pressure is immense. Despite these challenges, Clark's ability to deliver in clutch moments has kept the Fever in the playoff hunt. Her leadership on the court has been invaluable, even as she works to improve her efficiency. It's this duality, the brilliance and the growing pains, that makes her season so compelling. Every turnover, every missed shot is a reminder that Clark is still learning, still evolving. But with each game, she's also proving that she's more than capable of rising to the occasion, of leading her team to victory, and of making history in the process. But as the Fever eye the postseason, another narrative has emerged, one that pits Clark against a WNBA legend, a narrative that has added a layer of intrigue and controversy to her already eventful rookie season. While Caitlin Clark continues to push the Fever toward the playoffs, not everyone is celebrating her success. Enter Sheryl Swoopes, a three-time WNBA MVP and Hall of Famer, who has found herself under fire for what many perceive as a deliberate slight against Caitlin Clark. During a recent WNBA broadcast, Swoopes remained conspicuously silent when Clark's achievements were highlighted, fueling speculation that the WNBA legend might have an issue with the young star. Swoopes, who has been an iconic figure in the WNBA for decades, is no stranger to controversy. Her candid opinions and unfiltered commentary have earned her both admiration and criticism. However, her recent silence during a segment celebrating Clark's accomplishments has raised eyebrows across the basketball community. Was it a calculated move, a statement of disapproval, or was it simply a momentary lapse blown out of proportion by eager fans and critics? The silence, however, speaks volumes in a league where every action or inaction is scrutinized. This isn't the first time Swoopes has faced criticism for her comments or lack thereof regarding Clark. In recent months, Swoopes has sparked debates with her blunt critiques, leading to confrontations with media figures like ESPN's Stephen A. Smith. Swoopes' silence during the broadcast, however, has added a new layer to the controversy, suggesting that there might be more to this story than meets the eye. The tension between Swoopes and Clark is emblematic of a broader generational divide within the WNBA. As younger players like Clark rise to prominence, they challenge the established norms and the legends who helped build the league. Swoopes, a trailblazer in her own right, may see in Clark a reflection of her younger self, a fearless competitor unafraid to push boundaries. Yet, this apparent friction also raises questions about the nature of mentorship, legacy, and respect within the league. Is Swoopes' silence a form of critique, or is it a recognition that Clark's achievements speak for themselves, requiring no additional commentary? But as tensions rise off the court, Caitlin Clark remains focused on what matters most. Amidst all the drama, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever secured a crucial victory over the Connecticut Sun, a team they had struggled against all season. With the win, the Fever improved to 15-16, moving up to 7th in the league and solidifying their playoff position. The game was intense, with Indiana holding a narrow lead throughout, but it was Clark's leadership and the team's resilience that made the difference. The victory against the Sun was not just another win, it was a statement. The Fever had lost to Connecticut 3 times earlier in the season, and for a team fighting for its playoff life, the stakes could not have been higher. Clark, as she has done all season, rose to the occasion, guiding her team through a tense and closely contested game. The win, which kept the Fever's playoff hopes alive, was a testament to the team's growth and Clark's evolution as a leader. The Fever's victory was more than just another win, it was a statement. Against the second-best team in the league, Indiana proved they could compete with the best, thanks in large part to Clark's contributions. This win also marked a turning point for the Fever, who have struggled against top-tier teams this season. But beyond the victory, the game against the Sun highlighted the growing tensions within the WNBA as young stars like Clark continue to challenge the established order. The presence of stars like Simone Biles, Gabby Thomas, David Letterman and Colts QB Anthony Richardson in the crowd underscored the significance of the moment. The Fever are not just winning games, they're winning hearts and minds, drawing bigger crowds and more attention with each passing game. And at the center of it all is Caitlin Clark, a player whose influence extends far beyond the court. As the Fever continue their push for the playoffs, the spotlight remains firmly on Caitlin Clark and the questions surrounding her relationship with WNBA legends like Sheryl Swoopes. With 9 games left in the season, the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark are on a mission. The path to the playoffs is far from certain, but Clark's record-breaking performances have given the team a fighting chance. However, the lingering tension with Sheryl Swoopes adds a layer of complexity to an already challenging season. As the Fever gear up for the final stretch, the focus will inevitably be on Clark's ability to lead the team under pressure. The upcoming games will be a test of her resilience, her leadership, and her capacity